How's it going? Today we are going to be installing shift bushings on the Focus. So these particular shift bushings are made by Vince. If you go on any of the SVT groups and just type in shift bushings, you'll find them. So we're only going to be doing the inside shift bushings on this video. The reason being is, although I do currently have the full set, I do not have the counterweight. When I took it out of the car, I don't think I kept it. If I did, I just have no clue where I put them. I think I threw it out. Let's take a look at these shift bushings and then we'll go out to the car and get them put on. We're going to start with the ones that go in the engine bay, which is not the ones we're installing today. That is for the counterweight. Pretty nice quality actually. I think that's also for the counterweight, for the pin. I could be wrong. And this guy. I think my wobbly shifter issue is due to the ones on the inside and not in the engine bay. Oh, cool. There's instructions. Are we going to read these? Probably. Okay, this is what we got for the inside. We got one of these. Focus, 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 focus! Got one of these. One of these. And one of these. C-clips. Or whatever it's called. Not a C-clip. What is that called? I don't know. I could see why these would not be easily to replicate. I'm sure this took a lot of time designing these and trying to get them just right. These two look the same. Wonder if the car takes two or if he just sent me the tube accident. I'm hoping I don't have to take this console off. If I do, it's not that big of a deal. But let's take the shift knob off. We'll see what we got to work with and what kind of tools we need to get. Then we're going to pop the shift boot out. It is going to be a lot easier just taking this panel off, I think. Oh, it lifts up. My bad. Okay, so the cup holder in the back has a tab here that lifts up. That one pulls out, so you can kind of squeeze this to pull that out and then lift it up. Instead of doing right, we're going to take this off first. Just a Phillips screw. Put in the cup holder so we don't lose it. Go. Oh no, I just lost it. Okay, the back is looks to be 10. We'll find out for sure. It is 10. Okay, let's take it out. There's a little tab back there. And that will disconnect this. Brake boot or whatever it's called. Okay, there's some tabs on here. I'm not going to deal with unplugging that. I'm just going to leave it lay there. So as you can see, it wobbles this way. So if disassembly, we're going to just got that clip out. Just got that clip out, and yeah, I'm going to play there. Pull this one out. That's the first one. Let's see what it matches up to. Do they matter? I don't think they matter. Alright, so I just popped the shifter cable off. I just used a screwdriver. And we'll go ahead and take this back off. Pop that out. So I was debating whether to just run it like this or actually do the retrofit. I think I'm going to do the retro. So I'm looking at this. I don't know if I need to actually do the retrofit. I got no side-to-side play motion over here. So I just might save that for another time. I mean, I can see how the retrofit would help protect the ends a little bit better. Oh, the factory one didn't have it, and if it lasted this long. Actually, the factory one was still okay, I think. So I think my issue is with something on the engine side, transmission side. back in there. C-clip back in. We're just gonna run with it. Seems to be okay. I mean, it's still that wobble there. Alright, so I know it's hard to see. You're looking in, and there's 2 bolts. One there, one there. Really hard to see it on top of here, but basically we gotta take those 2 bolts out, and then I should be able to take that little assembly piece out. Now, given I don't have a counterweight on here because I took it out, and I'm pretty sure I threw it away. I can't find it anywhere. So your counterbalance would normally be bolted where that bolt is, and this would connect into it. Unfortunately, we don't have that, so we're gonna use what we got. The shifter cables, there's a little like button thing on it. You just press it and pull it down and they come right off. Super easy. Alright, so I got it pulled out. You can see the 2 holes there. That's where the bolts go through. And it actually faces this way like that. So when it's sitting on the trans, this side I'm able to get like that. One extension, I don't know, 3" or whatever. It's 13 millimeters on both of them, and just unscrew right off. This side though, because other stuff was in the way, I had to use one of these. A straight one would work just fine. I just only had this on hand. So that's how you get that piece off. So you can see this little square thing. Yeah, that's the bushing we're replacing. This is a piece that sits in there. This is a new piece. Anyway, we're gonna put this piece on, and then we'll see what happens. Oh, and now would be a good time to clean this up, put some grease on it. He sent some grease, so we'll probably just use that one. I don't know, you might be able to use wheel bearing grease or something too, but we'll use what he sent. Alright, so it's in. I just gotta connect the shift cables back in, and we're gonna test it out and see. It's just the 2 bolts that I took out to put it back in. We'll go ahead and get these popped back in. Alright, I'm still probably gonna do the retrofit thing. Just not today because I'm running out of time. I got things to do today. It feels much more clickier going into gears. So I do really like that. It did make a difference. But it did not quite fix the issue that I have with it wobbling like that. That might actually have to do with this shifter assembly, because I can see the ball thing kind of moving around in there loosely. Okay, so this seems too loose. So what I'm trying to do is make a spacer, so when I bolt it down, it compresses this and makes it a little bit tighter. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I think it's worth trying. So what I did was I got a piece of 1¼ inch pipe, and I just took my Sawzall, cut off a small piece. Now it's not perfectly even, so I'm going to fix that, and I'm going to put it on the belt sander and try and get this more evenly spaced all the way around. And then, yeah, we'll see if this will do anything. Okay, so I got it sanded down. It's pretty flat. Kind of wonder if those rubber washer things you use for P-traps, that's about the right size, I think, if you get the 1½ inch version. If that would work. I think it might. But yeah, hopefully this is thick enough. It's kind of thin. I don't want to go too thick, but we'll try this, and if I gotta cut another piece, then I will. Alright, so shifter is back together. I put that pipe piece in there, and so when you bolt it, it clamps between the rubber and this bottom bracket. When you bolt it, it kind of squeezes together. And my theory was, by having a little washer type piece there, or it was a piece of a pipe, it would sticking out that much, it would force in and squeeze the rubber to make it a little bit tighter. And guess what? It worked. I mean, there's still a little bit of play, but that's about factory specs, I think. It's not nearly like it was. It feels so much better. Between the shift bushings and getting that piece resolved, like, it almost feels clickier. It's weird. So yeah, I mean, eventually, I'm probably just going to replace that rubber piece and then put a Steeda short throw shifter. But, you know, for now, this works. Who knows how long it'll work, but I think it might last a while before it gets really bad again. All right, that's it for today. Aloha, peace out. Catch you in the next one.